There comes a moment in life when everything falls apart, when your dreams slip through your fingers like dust, when your voice is drowned in the noise of the world, and the people who once believed in you stop believing. They don't smile when they see you anymore. They smirk, they whisper, they laugh. But listen closely. If you're hearing this right now, know this: your story is not over. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your comeback. And this time it's personal. Life has a way of breaking you before it builds you. It strips away the comfort, the certainty, the safety you thought you had. It tests you in ways you never imagined. You lose people you thought would always stay. You fail at things you believed you were born to do. You wake up one morning and look in the mirror, only to see someone you barely recognize. The fire in your eyes? Gone. The confidence in your step? Shattered. And the world, it doesn't slow down for you. It keeps moving. People keep living their lives. You're left behind, watching, wondering if you'll ever catch up. But here's the truth no one tells you. Rock bottom has a basement, but it also has a door. And that door, it only opens from the inside. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you the life you want. You either stand up now, or you stay down forever. You have two choices. Remain broken and let them be right about you, or rise and make them swallow every doubt they ever had. And if you choose to rise, don't do it to prove them wrong. Do it to prove yourself right. Because this comeback is not for them. It's for you. Comebacks don't start with applause. They don't start with inspiration. They start in silence, when no one is watching. They start when you drag yourself out of bed despite every muscle in your body begging you to stay down. They start in the moments when you work without results, without recognition, without anyone cheering you on. They start with discipline. Early mornings when the world is still asleep. Late nights when everyone else has given up for the day. Saying no to things that waste your time. Saying yes to things that scare you. It's not glamorous. It's not a movie montage. It's sweat. It's tears. It's pain. It's showing up when you don't feel like it. It's believing in a future you can't yet see, trusting that every step forward, no matter how small, is bringing you closer. And then something shifts. When the comeback becomes personal, your mindset changes. You stop waiting for the right time. You stop caring about who's watching. You stop asking for permission to live your life. You take control. You realize you are the weapon. Your mind is the battlefield. Your discipline is your ammunition. And once you lock in, once you decide you're not just interested but fully committed, you become unstoppable, dangerous, not to others, but to the version of yourself that ever doubted you. Every insult, every betrayal, every failure, you take them all and turn them into fuel. You remember the nights you cried yourself to sleep. You remember the mornings when you couldn't get out of bed. You remember the people who said you'd never make it. And you smile because you know they're part of the reason you're here. Pushing harder than ever. Pain becomes power. Struggle becomes strength. Doubt becomes drive. And slowly you start to rise. Your walk changes. Your tone changes. The way you carry yourself changes. You're not the same person you were when you fell. You're sharper, tougher, wiser. People notice. Some will be inspired. Some will feel threatened. Some will try to pull you back to the person you used to be. Let them try, because they don't get to decide your future. They don't get to write your ending. And then one day it happens. You wake up and realize you're no longer fighting for the life you lost. You're building a life that's better, stronger, unshakable. You're not chasing anyone's approval anymore. You're not seeking applause. You've outgrown the need to prove anything to anyone. You're living for yourself. And that's the most powerful feeling in the world. You look in the mirror and see someone who didn't just survive. You'll see a warrior, a fighter, a builder. You'll realize that all those nights you thought were breaking you were actually shaping you. And you'll smile because you'll finally understand every tear, every scar, every sleepless night was worth it. So listen to me. Your comeback will not be easy. It will not be quick. It will test you. It will break you. And it will demand more from you than you think you can give. But it will also be worth it. Worth every ounce of effort, every drop of sweat, every moment of pain. You have a chance to rise from the ashes, a chance to rewrite your story, a chance to make this the greatest chapter of your life. And when you stand on that mountaintop, looking back at the climb, you'll know it was never about them, not about proving them wrong, not about making them regret. It was about proving to yourself that you could do it. Because this time it's not for crowd. It's not for the applause. It's not for the ones who doubted you. This time it's for you. And that's why the comeback is personal. This time it's for you. Because you realize that the only person who truly matters in this story is the one staring back at you in the mirror. The one who's been bruised and battered, but still breathing. The one who's been doubted, dismissed, and disregarded, but still here. This time, your comeback isn't fueled by anger or revenge. It's powered by love. Love for yourself, your potential, your future. No more waiting for validation. No more begging for acceptance. No more shrinking to fit someone else's idea of who you should be. You are done being small, done being quiet, done hiding in the shadows. You're stepping into the light, not to shine for them, but to shine for yourself. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up when every part of you wants to run away. It's about looking at your failures not as dead ends, but as lessons. Rough drafts on the way to mastery. The stumbles, the falls, the tears, they're all part of the process. And you are the author rewriting your story with every step. You will face days when your energy is gone, when your mind whispers lies about giving up, when the weight of your past feels heavier than your will to carry it. But you'll learn to fight through, because you've built something stronger than pain. You've built resilience. The kind that doesn't bend, doesn't break, but bends only to rise higher. And in those dark moments, remember, you're not alone. Even if the world seems silent, even if your closest allies seem far away, your own voice can be the loudest. Your belief in yourself can drown out the noise of doubt. You can be your own champion, your own friend, your own light. Now look ahead. The mountain is steep and the path is rough. But every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Every morning you choose discipline over comfort, courage over fear, action over inertia. That's a triumph. Celebrate those moments. Write them down. Let them remind you why you started. Your comeback will create ripples. People will notice the change, the confidence in your eyes, the steadiness in your voice, the strength in your hands. Some will be inspired to rise with you. Others might resent your progress because it challenges their own comfort zones. That's okay. Your journey isn't about them. It's about the legacy you're building for yourself. The story you'll tell your future self about how you refuse to stay down. How you fought for your dreams when it felt impossible. How you became the person who not only survived the storm, but learned to dance in the rain. One day, you'll stand on your own mountaintop. Not because it was easy, but because you never gave up. You'll look back and smile, not out of pride for what others think, but from a deep, unshakable pride in what you become. You'll realize that every scar, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt was the price you paid for the strength you now hold. So, keep moving forward. Keep pushing. Keep believing. The comeback isn't just a chapter in your story. It's the heartbeat of your life. It's the proof that no matter how many times you fall, you have the power to rise. And when you do rise, really rise, you won't just change your own world. You'll inspire others to find their own strength. You'll show them that comebacks aren't reserved for the lucky or the chosen. They're for the relentless, the brave, the ones who refuse to quit. This time, your comeback is personal because it's not about anyone else's expectations or opinions. It's about honoring the person you've always known you could be. It's about reclaiming your power, rewriting your future, and living a life that's unapologetically yours. So stand tall, breathe deep, and get ready, for the world has no idea what's coming. Because this time, you're not just coming back, you're coming alive,